international social media.
A powerful winter storm that's blasting portions of the plains and upper Midwest has produced blizzard conditions in parts of Kansas as the region gets slammed with heavy snow, strong winds, and even some thunder snow. The Forecast Center said the storm is rapidly strengthening as it moves across the region on Wednesday, pulling in the widespread snow and strong winds on the backside of the low-pressure system. Impacts have already been felt across the region, including in Kansas. According to the Kansas Department of Transportation, all highways in northwest Kansas are closed. The agency said the closure includes both directions of Interstate 70 from Salina to the Colorado border. I-70 is also closed between Goodland and Colby due to treacherous travel conditions. Officials said the closure was due to low visibility. The Kansas Highway Patrol shared a video showing heavy snow blowing across I-70 in Goodland. Troopers have asked residents to stay home if possible. Blizzard conditions have also been verified in Oberlin, Kansas, with forecasters reporting at least 3 hours of visibility of less than a quarter mile and winds gusting between 35 and 50 miles per hour. Travel impacts have also been reported in Nebraska. The Nebraska Department of Transportation said Interstate 80 has been closed between Lincoln and Lexington due to deteriorating conditions. As the storm continues to advance off to the east, conditions are starting to deteriorate in Iowa. The weather meteorologist Jane Minar spent the morning in Sioux City, Iowa, where she was being pelted by heavy, wet snow and strong winds. "It really doesn't matter how much snow you're going to get," she said. "These winds are so strong that even as the snow falls, it's going to be blowing around, reducing visibility." Minar noted that crews had been busy working to prepare roads ahead of the winter weather, but despite those efforts, snow is covering roads and highways. "Unfortunately, the grim reality is that it is a dangerous commute," Minar continued, "and this is going to stay with us all day long." Power outages are also starting to rise because of the storm. According to findenergy.com, more than 33,000 power outages have been reported in Kansas, while Nebraska is reporting over 34,000 outages. The number of outages is expected to continue to rise as the storm blasts the region with snow and strong winds.
You may think your home's
The Forecast Center said wind gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour will make travel extremely difficult. Winter weather alerts have been issued across the region, including blizzard warnings that stretch from Colorado to Minnesota. These include cities such as Colby, Hays and Concordia in Kansas, Omaha in Nebraska, and Sioux City in Iowa. The Forecast Center said snowfall rates could approach 1 to 2 inches per hour in the heaviest snow bands that set up. Warmer ground temperatures are expected to limit snow accumulations at first, but once a few inches falls, roads and sidewalks are expected to become snow-covered. Snowfall totals of 8 to 12 inches are predicted from Nebraska to the upper Midwest, while a foot or more could fall across portions of Michigan's upper peninsula. The combination of high winds and precipitation is leading to power outages in central Nebraska, where blizzard conditions hit. Grand Island Utilities reports outages in the city. Hastings Utilities reports outages scattered throughout the community and in most of Juniata. Southern Public Power District said on Facebook, "Unfortunately, the weather is winning this morning. It's not much of an update, but please know that while crews are out working, this is one of those storms that is fighting them every step of the way." SPPD reports multiple outages across the district as the blizzard rolls through. Crews are dispatched across the district. If you are experiencing an outage, please call 800-579-3019. Blizzard conditions forced the closure of Interstate 80 and Highway 30, in both directions between Lexington and Lincoln as hazardous weather creates treacherous travel conditions, the Nebraska Department of Transportation announced Wednesday morning. Visibility dropped to less than a quarter mile in eastern Nebraska. Authorities urged drivers to avoid travel unless absolutely necessary. Those who must be on the road were advised to carry a winter survival kit and prepare for possible delays. Power outages were also possible due to heavy snow and strong winds impacting power lines and tree limbs. Officials warned that conditions may not improve until later Wednesday, with hazardous travel expected to persist through the afternoon. The National Weather Service has cautioned the public about hazardous conditions that will likely impact travel throughout the day. Jesse Castillo, a meteorologist with the Weather Service office in Valley, reported on Tuesday, March 18th, that the higher amounts of snowfall look to be in northeast Nebraska. The forecast suggests snowfall amounts could range from 4 to 8 inches in the Omaha and Lincoln areas, with specific regions like Tacoma experiencing anywhere from 6 to 12 inches. The storm system is projected to track across Nebraska and northern Kansas late on Tuesday, before making its way eastward through southern Iowa on Wednesday. Rain is expected to change over to snow between midnight and 3 a.m. on Wednesday, with northeastern Nebraska potentially seeing significant snow accumulation by the morning commute. Snow will become heavy around 7 a.m., coinciding with north winds strengthening to 35 to 45 miles per hour, with gusts reaching up to 70 miles per hour, said Katie Gross, another meteorologist from the Weather Service. The dangerous combination of heavy snowfall and strong winds will create blizzard conditions, significantly reducing visibility. Stranded motorists are advised to remain with their vehicles. Travel is expected to become very difficult to impossible due to widespread blowing snow, particularly during the Wednesday morning and evening commutes. The Weather Service has urged the public to restrict travel to emergencies only and to pack a winter survival kit if traveling is necessary. Road conditions may deteriorate rapidly as the storm moves in, and visibility could drop below a quarter mile during periods of heavy snowfall. With the potential accumulation of wet, heavy snow, power lines may be at risk due to the weight of the snow on tree branches, possibly leading to sporadic power outages. In the Omaha area, all parks and recreation community centers are set to close on Wednesday, March 19th, except for designated locations like the Hanscom Indoor Tennis Center and the Common Ground Recreation and Aquatic Center. Additionally, Wasteline announced it would suspend trash collection efforts for the day, resuming on Thursday, March 20th. Metro Transit services will transition to Snow Route Option B for 11 routes starting at 8 a.m. on Wednesday, while other routes shift to Snow Route Option A. In light of these forecasts, numerous schools in the Omaha area have announced closures for Wednesday. Schools including Lincoln Public Schools, Bellevue Public Schools, and Omaha Catholic Schools will suspend classes. Several districts are acknowledging that their students are on spring break this week, adding another layer of operational changes. As temperatures are forecasted to climb into the 50s following the storm, officials are looking towards the potential for rapid snowmelt thereafter. That's kind of a good thing about these March storms. The snow that does fall doesn't stick around for too long, Gross noted. As residents brace for the weather, Gross highlighted that the majority of the severe impacts should unfold during the morning commute. National Weather Service emphasizes that wind gusts will be most intense between 8 a.m. and noon on Wednesday, compelling many to reconsider travel plans. The tumultuous shift from pleasant, sunny weather to blizzard conditions showcases the unpredictability of spring weather in the Midwest. Early week temperatures reaching low 80s will contrast sharply with the predicted mid-30s by Wednesday afternoon, underscoring how quickly conditions can turn. On the morning of Wednesday, March 19th, residents should anticipate the first snowfall around 7 a.m. as the blizzard warning takes effect. Areas north of Omaha may see minor accumulations compared to other locales,